it's Arlen Schweiger, Executive Editor of CE Pro. I'm here with Courtney Santana, Residential Channel Marketing Manager at Sonance, and we're going to be talking about outdoor audio solutions and trends. Courtney, thanks so much for joining me.
Hey, Arlen, thanks for having me.
So Courtney, Sonance has long been a leader in outdoor loudspeaker solutions. You guys are always up right at the top of the category in the CE Pro brand analysis. Let's start off, if you could just tell us a little bit about that range of solutions from Sonance that your dealers are installing.
Yeah, thank you. We do have a very extensive range of outdoor solutions. I would say our most popular and well-known would be our outdoor systems, a series of satellite speakers that are staked in the ground or mounted to trees, and then buried subwoofers as well. So, it's a scale from our Sonance patio series, which is a 4-speaker and 1 subwoofer solution, all the way to a totally scalable and customizable system of Sonance landscape series.
Great, so you can really arm them with whatever their customers want installed, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But before we do that, I wanted to ask you also about James Loudspeaker Solutions, because it wasn't too long ago that Sonance acquired James. How has that enhanced the company's outdoor portfolio?
Oh yeah, absolutely. James Loudspeaker presents a series of great solutions for outdoor. With their marine grading process, anything in the line can be made outdoor. I would say some of the more unique solutions that really empower us as a company are the James Loudspeaker outdoor towers, which are ultra high performance. They come in 3 different three different performance levels. And then we've also got the Wedge speaker, which is really unique. It is much like a soundbar that can be mounted up into the corner of a ceiling or under an eave. And it's customizable to length. So really it blends right into the architecture, and it's great for pergolas and just exterior surfaces.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit more about those applications and trends that you're seeing. In terms of outdoor solutions and systems these days, what's been some of the most, in-demand requests? And, we're talking either from homeowners, designers, architects, builders. What is Sonance seeing these days, or what you're hearing from your integrators?
I think when we think outdoor audio, traditionally, people are thinking of surface mounted speakers or rack speakers. But people are demanding better performance, and they're demanding systems that can be totally blended into the surroundings. And so that's where our outdoor systems really come into play, because they can blend in seamlessly with the landscape. They can be staked around the perimeter of the yard, and they're not part of, they're not distracting. And they really help with coverage and making everything comfortable for everyone in the area.
And have you found that, within the last couple of years, I know, certainly the pandemic has spurred a lot more outdoor time for homeowners these days. Are you guys seeing, a lot of growth just within this category?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone wants to be outside, everyone's discovered over these last couple of years that the outside of their home is an extension of their home, and they want it to be comfortable and accommodating, a place that they can entertain. So we're definitely seeing a spike in that, and we're grateful for the solutions we have to really tackle anything that comes our way.
Great. Okay, so let's talk about then how those homeowners or other stakeholders on a project are finding Sonance dealers, and how they're able to, successfully pitch everyone on these solutions. How are the Sonance dealers? How have they found success demonstrating selling these products? That is it their showroom? Are they setting up outdoor vignettes, things like that?
Yeah, great question. Our dealers have found a ton of success when they come out to the customer's home and set up a demonstration. And so we sell outdoor demo kits for James Loudspeaker Solutions, for Sonance Landscape Solutions. And we really encourage our dealers to get out to the customer's home, set it up in their space so that they can see in action what it's going to be like in their home, or excuse me, in their outdoor space. And we find that the dealers are really successful when they do that. The customers want to be able to envision it in their home, and that's the best way to do it.
So they have a demo kit that they basically bring over to the job site, and then I guess another follow-up question would be is if they can't go to the job site, are there other resources that Sonance dealers have been able to use to design and spec systems?
Oh yeah, totally. So especially during this time with the pandemic, you can't always get out to a customer's home, and so we have a resource available to everyone. Really, it's called SonanceStudio.com, and it's a 360 experience, a virtual experience of our showroom here in San Clemente. It gives everyone an opportunity to explore the space. It can be a self-guided tour, or it can be guided by a Sonance expert to learn about the products, get familiar. And then also there's the opportunity on that website to book a tour in person. So if you wanted to teach a customer, or you as a dealer wanted to learn more about something, you just click that book a tour button, and it brings you to a calendar, and you can book a time to come to San Clemente and actually experience the products for yourself.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic resource for the dealers out there. Lastly, I wanted to ask you, just kind of continuing on this this questioning, in terms of finding projects, having projects come to dealers. We speak a lot at CE Pro about cultivating partnerships with other trades. Have you found that Sonance dealers are working with landscape architects, designers, people like that to be able to get themselves in on a project, or just as a new outlet to finding potential prospects?
Oh, absolutely. That's actually part of the messaging um, we try to enforce with our dealers, because we find that they're so much more successful when they can find other industry professionals to partner with, whether it's a designer or a landscaper or architect, pool professionals. That's a great way to get into specifying audio for the outdoor spaces. And I think those trades, they really appreciate the partnership, and it's a chance for our dealers to get a seat at the design table.
Right, it sounds like a win-win for all involved. So great. Well, with that, Courtney Santana, residential marketing manager at Sonance, thanks again for walking us through the solutions and the trends that you're seeing these days in outdoor audio.
Yes, thank you, Arlen. Thanks, appreciate it so much.